89.9 FM, the East Bay's best variety. I got the homegirl Kalina in the building. What it do?
Hi, how you doing?
Yes, yes. Kalina's up in here. You're also a model as well. Been in a couple of videos. We're not here to talk about none of that right now. But right now we're here to talk about justice for Royce. Your boyfriend was shot, right?
Yes.
Police had closed the case, and now you're here pushing without the police. Basically. Okay, so I'm gonna go into. You can pull that mic towards your way. And I'm going to let you let us know what's going on. Take us into what is it that you want the people out here. Because he was from Hayward too, right?
Yes, he is.
So he was from Hayward, you from Hayward. Let them know what's going on.
So basically, what happened is on November 18, 2012, Royce was in the city of San Francisco. And he was shot. He was shot in the hand and his wrist. And then he was shot in the head. He was found around 3:30 in the morning.
What day?
It was on a weekend. So
okay.
November 18th, he was found around 3:30 in the morning, and that was basically Sunday morning.
Wow.
He was found at 3:30 in the morning. He was rushed to San Francisco General Hospital. And when he was rushed to the hospital, they did surgery on him.
Right.
Where they took out like a small piece of his skull.
Dang.
But his brain has swelled, and basically they said he was brain dead.
Oh.
They did a test on him that morning, and then later that night they did another test on him, and the test came out that he was still brain dead.
Oh,
so
man.
basically it was just like a waiting game.
To see what would happen.
They said he wasn't going to make it, and then at 6:30 in the morning on November 19th, 2012, he passed away.
That's a couple of months ago. Okay, so take me into this. Like, this happened. Do we know who was he with, or what was going on? Or when is the last time you talked to him, or what?
We don't know who he was with.
Okay.
That's what we're trying to find out. Because we really don't know the whole story, or what the story was, or why he was out there, what was he doing.
What was going on?
With me, I didn't see him that night. I was trying to get a hold of him, but then I ended up going to sleep. And while I was sleeping, he did try to contact me. He did try calling me. He was in trouble because I woke up at 4:30 in the morning to his sister calling me and telling me he was in critical condition.
Damn.
So when I got her call, I thought he was calling me.
Right.
So I go back through my phone, and then I start seeing the text messages from him, and it's just, he's basically telling me, I'm sorry for everything, and he's just like, I love you. And
wow. Do you know why this happened, or?
The last message I got from him was at 2:30 in the morning, an hour before he was found, and he was hiding behind a dumpster on Mission and Silver.
What?
Yeah, so this was an hour before he was found.
Okay, so an hour before he is found, he's calling you?
Well, he had called me like around 1:30 in the morning. When I went through my phone, I saw his missed calls from 1:30.
And what was he telling you? Like, did he tell you this because, like, you're making it seem like someone was hunting him down in the street there or something?
That's what it sounded like, because he was hiding. I mean, I don't know what happened. I don't know nothing.
You just go off what
I just go off of, what I'm getting.
Information you got. Right. Dang. Okay, so he hits you up at 1:30. You're still sleeping at this time, right? And then you're going through the text. What is he telling you? Just like,
there was a message where he said, if he, he's like, if I get caught, I'm sorry for everything. And he said, I will never do you wrong.
Wow.
And he said I wasn't everything. So
I'm sorry to hear that, because I mean, you guys, it seems like it meant a lot to you, to each other, and as well as everything that went on. I'm sorry to hear about that. So what can we do to help?
So what I'm out here doing right now is basically the San Francisco Police Department, after 4 months of doing an investigation, they dropped the case. They closed the case.
When? Just like recently, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and when they closed the case, they just sent out an email to his family. Like, no, you didn't come to the door, didn't say, didn't sit them down or anything, didn't explain nothing to them. They just sent an email like, we're closing the case, lack of evidence.
Man.
And to us, it's like, we're still grieving. It's been, it's been 4 months, but it's been only 4 months. Like, why would you close the case after only 4 months?
Yeah, it's still fresh.
Yeah, so that's why it's just like, that's why I'm out here doing what I'm doing now, because he deserves more than that. Like, to me, it's like, he wasn't just no ordinary murder victim. He wasn't just no ordinary, person or just any statistic. Like, he meant a lot to me. He still does. That's why I'm out here doing everything that I'm doing. Like, his godsons are in baseball right now, and he's not there for that. He was always there for that. He had kids that looked up to him. His family owns a moving company that he was a part of. He's not part of that anymore. They took that away from him. They took a lot away from him.
Yeah. So, he was also from Hayward.
Yes.
What was his name again?
Royce.
Royce
Gutschall.
Okay, and this just happened about 4 months ago. The police closed the case when? Just a couple of days ago, you said?
It was the end of March.
End of March. It's beginning of April, so like about a week ago, something like that.
Yeah.
And then what do? You just like rampage, like you know.
Yeah, I guess you could say the pain pretty much turned into anger.
Yeah, I'd be mad too.
For a lot of people.
Yeah.
His family.
Yeah.
And so what I did was I made a flyer for him, and since last week I've been going around Hayward. I've been going to San Francisco, posting flyers, walking into businesses, asking them if they could post flyers, going to the businesses that he usually visits, any liquor store, gas station,
yeah, where he hung out at.
Yeah,
like that.
So I've been posting flyers. They're going to, I went to Mission and Silver the other day and posted flyers there. I went to the Mission District.
Which where he was shot at, right?
Yes.
And you said that you went to a gas station, which technically records everything that goes on. And when you went over there, what did they tell you?
So they have a sign on their door that says they have 24-hour surveillance.
Right.
It's blasted right there.
Okay. So they were lying.
Yeah. So they said that the camera wasn't working at the time.